match between both teams. I do believe Alamix might have a slighter advantage since they played on Mirage already and they are warming up for this map, even though they had to wait 50 minutes. Well, they have to wait. They made us wait 50 minutes to get into the next one.
Yeah, I think that was a bit of like all of the players just needing a little break, especially Relaxa and Calbert, who were going in huge. I think they had to stretch their back after carrying the team, and we should be ready here in just a second. We just need the players to ready up, and then we should get going with this match.
Exactly, even though both teams are fully ready, and they just need to get the ready command into the chat. Seems like all of them are doing. We might be starting in a few, and for this time it is gonna be a stream at knife round. We missed it for first and second match, so don't worry, for this one is gonna be the knife on the stream. A couple of players yet to be ready. Valross is already dead there, so he's missing the last one.
We just need Calbert to type ready as well, and then we should be going live. Seems like he's
kept ready for the ones that was missing to say so. Okay, yeah, Calbert seems ready, and we're gonna go for the knife round in a few. And like we're used to be, we're gonna hop onto this eagle view, see it from above.
Yeah, and something like not many casters do. There's not a lot of casters who actually cast a knife round, because it's just, well, to use a term that's not really family friendly, it's kind of a clusterfuck. Everyone is just running around, and there's frags left and right, and it's hard to keep up.
And also not as interesting as the main point of Counter-Strike, that it's the frags with weapons itself. Anyway, it seems like it's been Valross the ones to get this knife round. There is... oh yeah, already. I was missing the names from the teams, and it seems like the admin read my mind. Valross Gaming will start the CT, as Alamix will have to get care of the aggressive play as terrorist. And this time it's gonna be Valross just leaving Riddle into the B side. 3 members on A side, and it's gonna be Cobra, the one in middle. While it seems Alamix sends 3 members around B side, trying to force this rotation, while it's gonna be Freddy and Relax are the ones getting onto the A side. This Molotov not falling as was expected. If they can get a couple of kills, and it seems like they do, this might force a rotation. Walter will take the first one to Riddle, and there is Cobra as well. He's actually waiting, and they're not moving an inch, even though Freddy will take a nice headshot on 2 tickets. Chuck from outside Palace will take the double kill. Cobra will make the same with Kalberg, and this just ends up with Walner and Paralysius trying to do whatever they can to bring this round for Alamix. Kaboom, even though, falls to 8 HP. This was a nice shot. Falling down from Palace, I do believe. And Don Chug will take another one, even though Walner will make the same with Kaboom. Chug does have an epic position, even though on Palace. I don't see any way that Walner can take this from Alamix. But in pistol rounds, anything can happen. Even though Chug does have an epic position here, covering the right angle. And he's gonna be making an easy headshot. 4 kills for Chug Bass on this first round. And Valross Gaming will take the first round for them.
And as Freddy said in the chat, I know you don't understand Swedish. I do understand a little bit about it. And he said, okay, you knew that was coming. And then he was referring to a book. It's obviously the Book of Engagements. And explanation from Valross was, well, you stepped in a house. So it was kind of easy knowing that there would be at least one player coming that.
Exactly. Even though Relaxa fold already, it was a kill from Chuck Bass, who seems on shake still from the match. And a couple of kills more from the Walner and Kalberg. We'll find Paralysis as well, as he got 4 kills already. And it might be quite keen from the teammates leaving the ace for Chuck Brass, and it will happen. So 5 kills for Chuck Brass, adding the 3 ones that he did on the 4 ones that he did on the first round. It is 9 kills already for Chuck. sitting on 4K.
Great in the piss round. Great job by Valross not falling for the fake. And in this round, it was just holding the line and getting the frags, and they did that on a good fashion once again.
Even though this time LMX might be going for a strike push onto the A side, this nade might get some damage. As you can see, Colbert, Walner, and Relax falling really low on HP. It will get out from this window. Gittim and Copper will get some kills with Walner with the double. Chugbass comes in and, well, annihilates the whole LMX team. A double kill for Chuk already. Well, he will be traded off though. Nice shot by Walner, but the Pokeball has been thrown and kaboom! Will take down onto Walner. 3 rounds already for Valross Gaming without sweating too much. LMX, even though, can take the bye, but Valross Gaming, they did too well for the first 3 rounds, and they will be with a double AVP setup for the
Look at the score for Chuck right now. 11 kills in 3 rounds? How's that even possible?
Well, he got never. 9 kills in 2 rounds, so yeah, it's just with a couple of kills as he did. I mean, sometimes you see players score less kills in a whole match than Chuk did in 3 rounds. Even though he will be traded off for this, Freddy will get a kill, and LMX, for the first time, I do believe, they are in favorable numbers in a round. 4 against 3, even though Cover and Riddle are still with the Opes. It is Cover defending on the A side, Kaboom on Palace, on B House. The only FAMAS, and he will be finding out, falls to 22 HP, even though he can take a kill on Super Relisius. Quite of unexpecting one to happen. Kaboom will keep alive. There it is, Freddy getting out from this palace, and Cobra doesn't realize about this. Freddy with another kill for himself, keeps on shooting. He find out where Riddle is playing onto short. I do believe it is Riddle. Yeah, it is. Kaboom, it's from city side, getting another kill for Freddy. A nice and easy smoke to cover from short. The bomb is going to be planted, and Riddle will be, I do believe, saving or trying to save this, even though he goes into the market trying to get an exit frag, and he does fine onto Freddy Frog. I don't think that LMX will go for the hunt, even though Riddle pushes into the tickets, trying to get some more kills. Won't be finding any in there, even though he's gonna go for the at least fake defuse or defuse as it is. He just have a defuse kit, and almost the players line it up. Riddle mid-airs will take down onto Walner, fake defuse. I do believe it is still time to make it, but Kalberg will make the kill onto Riddle, and that shouldn't happen that Riddle take 3 kills out of this. Even though he does, LMX will take the kill, the round, sorry, but they lost a lot of weapons.
Yeah, that being said though, Riddle had the AWP here, and he knew that they were going to be going on an eco nevertheless. And, I mean, they could actually force this round if they wanted to. They decided to go on the eco though. But he knew that they were going to be going on an eco. So, why not try and destroy the economy over on LMX? And that's exactly what he did. Great job.
Even though you were talking about the economy, and you can see Chuck and Kaboom having quite some money. Chuck, of course, he does have money because he's been playing insane. And also Kaboom, he did save quite a bit by getting a FAMAS instead of an M4 for the last round. But the rest of the players, you can see it is not doing too good. Gittim will take the first one, and that's an amazing one from Valross Gaming on an eco, getting the first frag, but Freddy comes in with the AK. And it quite seems that the GoTV just fucked up with me and was stuck in the camera. So getting out of this. 3 against 3. Getting onto the A side and contest. Well, now it seems like one of them was playing onto balcony. So there was a shot onto Paralysis, but there's Kalber getting down from cover. The shot from short by Kaboom with the 5-7 getting the head from Kalberg. And that's 2 against 2. Flash blinding onto Palace. This allows Kaboom to get an AK and get down onto Paralysis. That's still possible for Valross Gaming. Kaboom will take down Relax onto half HP. He does have an APP, but that headshot with the 5-7 will make it for Valross Gaming, playing amazingly well on this best of 1 Mirage. This is the semi-final of the winners bracket.
Yeah, once again, the 2 players that we pointed out before, Kaboom and Chuck. This round, Kaboom going absolutely huge, taking the duel on short, a duel he should never win, and actually managing to get the headshot.
And there is Riddle, Stevel with the AVP taking Colbert down, looking for underpass, but none was in there. It could have been relaxed, but he's going back up from the stairs. Nice game read, knowing that after making a kill on middle with the AWP, it is more than possible that they fall onto underpass. Even the Walner with this P250 takes out onto Git team, and it seems like the ecos are working for both teams. Walner taking a kill onto Git Kim, and that leaves just Cobra into the A side. Now it will be joined up by Chuck Bass, heading on to Electric. Seems like there might be quite some shocky from Alamix. They wasn't expecting this quite a play by Valross Gaming. Chuck Bass getting a headshot with the AK. Cover, even though missing a shot on tickets out from Palace, and they will go and try to get this strike plan. It's in the back of Peralicious. Chuck Bass, even though playing on jungle, quite a nice position, and he will take down onto Peralicious. Tell me this with the AWP. Trying to spot onto Walner, he falls to 10 HP, and he will take the kill with the P2K. Freddy Frog, even though can take onto Kaboom, he was with the Glock, but there is Cobra, open hand, taking the kill. Valross, even though still with a double AVP setup, and it is working so far for them. 5-1, and it seems like Alamix, they need to find the right K to press to get Valross out of position for this match.
Valross actually deciding to go triple sniper setup here. Sorry about that, with 2 AWPs and a single auto sniper.
And Chuck Bass, I mean, every position he's taken, he's making kills, and that was the end. Riddle playing the Simon Short, taking a kill onto Relaxa. Cobra dispatching Walner as well, and this just leaves for Calbot and Freddy alive for Alamix. Now Chuck Bass taking down into Calvert. And Freddy, he even though have the bomb, but this round mostly is gonna be for Valross Gaming. Kaboom looking at the right spot with the outer sniper, and he even does make the headshot. So 6-1 for Valross Gaming, and they are looking an amazing match for this one. Looking really strong to qualify for the finals on today's PANTAMERA CSGO challenge.
Absolutely great round. All 5 members staying alive, and once again just shutting down. And as you pointed out, Chuck just going for the weird setups. He's all over the map, and he gets these frags from everywhere.
That's gonna be the out from the Espalas, and Geeked him taking a couple of heal Cobra, doing the same. Chuck joining to the team, and that's gonna be just Freddy alive. Tries to burn out some weapons onto the player, making the play on stairs, but Cobra will jump straight to the player, take the kill with the 5-7, 7-1. This seems like the perfect city side by Valross Gaming.
I totally agree. Right now it's going absolutely in their favor. Valross Gaming taking the lead early on, and it seems like whatever Alamix is doing right now, they need to do something drastically different from what they're doing.
I do believe that from Alamix, that long break, it paid really bad for them. Maybe if they keep with the mood of after the match they played against Team 2-1, they could have made something better against Valross Gaming. Anyway, Chuck Bass and Cobra was looking for underpass. There was a player from Alamix, it is Warner, I do believe, that was playing on underpass, but none of them spot each other. Playing on Palace, it is Kalberg. You should play on this position. It's gonna be Relaxa shotting through the wall and getting down from Kaboom. Nice entry frag from Alamix, but Cobra playing on short with the AWP as well. Will take Paralysis down. Calver will take down onto Chuck Barras. Cobra taking another one, and he will keep on shotting, but not gonna find anything. Disney will take the kill from Freddy, but there's already big team playing on short. Calver will take the kill. Easy shot though from Calver. Back from the A side. And this leaves just Riddle alive. He will try to do the same as before with the AWP. Right now with the 5-7, taking down onto Waldner. And now he just have to spot for Car, but it's not gonna be the thing. Freddy Frog will take another kill. And Freddy Frog is not actually playing too bad for LMX. I mean, they're not getting the rounds, but Freddy Frog is the one taking more kills for them, as you can see. But, well, looking at the scoreboard, I mean, for Elysius, 0 kills. Relaxa with 1. After 9 rounds, I mean, that's not a good thing.
Yeah, that's not acceptable.
Nice shot by Freddy Frog, taking down onto Riddle. He was jumping to change the position in middle. They are trying to move everywhere from the map and try to be to take down by surprise onto the members of LMX. Relaxa take down onto Geek Team, but Kaboom will make the refrag. They push it from his key ramps. Now LMX this time with the player advantage.
Good job by Cobra this far, actually. You've been shutting down the B side pretty well.
Yeah, he's doing actually good, but actually Chuk Bass joined it on the B side for defending this side, and that's actually a good read, because you can see LMX already stacking for this B push. Other way as well. They either push for the B side or they throw smokes and go back to the A side. There is time to do the same. Kohlberg is playing onto this palace, and he will peek anytime soon. Even though it seems like LMX will go for this stride B push. Cobra with a nice He grenade, making some damage. And it's Shugbrass the one making the kills, because Cobra has been killed. Shugbrass with another one onto Paralisos. Nice one from Shugbrass. And Freddy and Kohlberg alive from LMX, 20 seconds remaining. Freddy can take down onto Kaboom, but where it is, Mr. Chuk, this is still alive. Kohlberg will come from market, and that's actually the nicest position ever, but Chukbass falls and hooks to the wall, takes that one to Freddy, but Kohlberg will jump from this window and make the refrag, so LMX will take another one. And man, Chuk, 19 kills in 10 rounds. What a beast.
He's going absolutely huge for the team here. And one of the members that we pointed out beforehand, he was doing great on Inferno as well earlier today. Right now he's just shutting down LMX. LMX does manage to get a few rounds on the board, and just whether or not it's going to be enough for them.
Even though the rounds that they won, they have to suffer a lot from getting them. And this position by Geek Team, using the best angle possible to work with this Max 7. Kaboom will take down onto Freddy on B-House, and that's opening the things for Valross Gaming. They can feel comfortable for this round already, knowing that they have more members than LMX. How important it is when you play CT to get the entry frags. That totally stacks the T's most of the times. And you can see already this Kaboom pushing from B-House, feeling aggressive. It's gonna be another shot from Riddle, taking down onto Wallner middle. LMX, they feel destroyed for this match. And look at Kaboom getting out from this underpass, shutting down onto Kohlberg. That gives the signal to Chukbaz that he can move around, gets out from this connector, takes down onto Relaxa, and this falls just onto Paralisius. Now Riddle me taking this shot onto Kaboom, making Kaboom fall to 12 HP. Paralisius onto Ladder Room will take down onto Cobra. Getting back from middle, and Chukbaz will make an easy frag. Valross Gaming with another round for them. They must be feeling unbeatable for this match.
Yeah, totally agree. Great job once again by Valross Gaming, just holding it down and shutting it down completely, especially with the help from Chuck Bass here. And once again, 8-3 in the favor of Valross. This is looking grim for LMX.
An eco for LMX. What can they do on an eco? I mean, they're just having relaxed with the Tech 9, rest of the players going straight with the Glock. Frog and Paralysis falling to half HP by the nice nade by Cobra. And that's gonna be Geek Team coming with the Max 7, taking 1-2. Chuck Norris will, will keep on killing in there, but he's been killed by no, actually. Not by Wallner. Chuck Norris was alive and takes down to Colbert. And why do I keep on saying Chuck Norris, man?
I think we should rename him to Chuck Norris because he is going absolutely huge, just like Chuck Norris would in any movie he's ever participated in. So
23
great job
kills,
this far.
13 rounds. That's unbelievable. It is like seeing a global playing against silvers. I mean, I don't want to misrespect Alamix. They made an amazing match against Team 2-1, but they seem disconnected by now. Either they're out of the match from mindset, or it is just Czech Brass making this amazing playstyle that they cannot contest. And Cobra pushing onto the T-base, getting down onto Relaxa. They're just turning this Mirage into the playground from Valross Gaming. Cobra keeps on pushing, take one, and another one for Kalberg. He's feeling amazing for this round. Just Freddy and Wolner, they're both looking like round B side, even though Wolner's playing on middle. Chuck Bass will be finding out in a second, and he will take the kill. Not missing a single shot he's shotting so far. Freddy Fogg with the Galil, he does have to enter into the B side, and Freddy making the headshot with the P250, won't take the kill even though, but Riddle will do on the second attempt. Freddy will fall 10-3. What a match from Valross.
I mean, you're saying what a match from Valross, but I do believe the right term here is what a game from Chuck.
Yeah,
he is absolutely
kills.
destroying. Second on the scoreboard from him is Cobra, as I pointed out, holding down the B side, but he's on 13. This is remarkable play right now from Chuck.
I mean, Chuck is hugging every side of the map. He's like, I mean, I can compare Chuck right now with CRMJ, that the amount of pressure that he puts to Alamix, I mean, they're not able to do anything when he's alive. And look at this, taking a couple of kills more. He will be traded up by Kolberg, but there is Cobra and Riddle and Geek Team as well, taking kills by Valross Gaming, because when Chuck is not alive, he does have a team in the back making the work for him.
Yeah, and once again, you just pointed out so beautifully that he's everywhere. You saw him on B side a couple of rounds ago holding that down. You've seen him in middle. Now he's in jungle. You've seen him play on side A. He's everywhere. It's very hard for LMX to do anything about this. Cause
I do find Valross Gaming on every round asking, okay, where do you want to go? Because we're going to make the setup after you decide what do you want to play for this round. Because, man, Chuck is doing an amazing job. Even though the first kill this time goes for Freddy, getting the kill onto Cobra. Second best member from Valross Gaming. Also, they can take Chuck Bass onto B side. And this might be an information for them to just rush into the side. I don't know what are they waiting for. Albert will miss a shot, but right now shooting back onto Riddle. And in the second shot for the AWP, will take the kill. Seems like Alamix will end up with 4 rounds onto this first half. And they are moving to the A side, even though they clean a B. They're gonna go for the A, and also Valross making a movement to the B side. You can see Geek Team and Kavoom making this. Geek Team will keep on middle just in case.
look at Kaboom though. He's already on the flank. This can be very dangerous.
And he does have a Negev. I mean, that's totally disrespectful from Valross Gaming, but what else? I mean, they are making a match like this. They can do whatever they want. Negev for Kavoom, so okay, do that. Halberg mixing an easy shot with the O, but connecting onto the next one. And as we pointed out before, Valross Gaming will give away the last round. Alamix will take it 11-4. This way we go for the second half.
Insane play so far, mainly by Chuck over on Valross Gaming. And as I pointed out, this is going to be very, very hard for LMX to come back in this one. But I mean, nothing is over yet. 11-4, yes, it looks absolutely terrible for them right now. But if they take the pistol round, they have a very good shot at coming back in this one.
Let's see what Valross Gaming do as a T side. Alamix did an amazing CT side before playing against Team 2-1. Can they bring this back up? Relax spotting onto cover and underpass. He just have to change his position, playing onto jungle, even though Cobra does know this, but he will be headshotted. Chuckbass taking a kill onto Caliber. He does know that it is Relaxa playing on jungle. The kill by Chuck, but there comes the refrag by Paralysis. Geek Team, in the other hand, take down Walner, and they are onto the B side. None of the CTs in B side yet. Kavum will make the plan. It is inside of this market, playing for Freddy Frog. Paralysis will... Paralysis was on the market. And also traded out by Riddle. So Valross Gaming will take this round. Alamix will have to face weapons against a couple of rounds more if they cannot take an eco, but I don't see it happening. I mean, right now Alamix probably they are thinking, okay, just let's throw this match and try to work on the next one, because even though they lose this, they're gonna go for the final of the lower bracket. Relax at 0, falling to 16 HP. I mean, this match, I mean, you can take a lot of highlights from Chuck Bass. I mean, it can be recalled with the whole frag movie out of this match from Chuck. Gonna be Cobra taking Freddy, and Relaxo still's alive with the Eagle, not connecting the shots though. And they lost a member.
The player just dropped.
If the things was bad, they went worse. Making shots onto this connector. It's gonna be finally taking the shot onto Paralysis on city side. The bomb is already planted by Valross Gaming, and it's just Colbert and Relax alive, 33 and 16 HP. They will fall back and save what they have. I mean, they have armor and Kevlar and upgraded pistols as well, so if they lose this once, it's gonna be huge for the next round.
And once again, like, we pointed this out already, but... Shot coming in from Calbert, though. But we pointed this out already. There's not really anything LMX can do in this situation. It's just terrible. You're just getting torn apart.
Yeah, I mean, they are exactly falling apart, 13 to 4. They're missing a player, and I don't see the pause coming, so... that's quite odd. Yeah, actually, they put the pause. But I mean, what can you say after this match? I mean, it's just all about Chuck Bass. 28 kills, 6 assists, because even though when he got killed, he takes down a lot of HP from the guys that try to contest him.
Yeah, as you point out, I mean, there's not really anything to say about this match other than Chuck is unstoppable. I mean, what can you do about Chuck in this situation? Because normally, if you're up against a team that have one player who's all over the place, there's not really anything you can do. If you're up against a team with one player who's doing absolutely great, but you know that he's on, let's say he's on, like, playing on B side, well, then you know, okay, he's playing on B side, so let's work around A. But with Chuck being everywhere, he's on B the one round, then he's playing, like, on their CC side at least, he was on B one round, then he was playing close Palace another round, then jungle, then middle, like, he was everywhere. And how do you shut that down? There's no answer for it.
Even though he's not playing with bad players, because you can see, I want to point out something that happened before. I mean, I do believe Alamix took an entry kill, and then Kaboom take a kill on B side. He was defending B side alone, and he decided to push B house against Alamix. He didn't find any other one. Well, actually, he ended up going A side from T base and taking a kill as well when they tried to plant on A side. But, I mean, yeah, I mean, you have Chuck Bass making amazingly, but the rest of the players that have the confidence and just have the skill to help when Chuck Bass doesn't have the plays.
Yeah, you pointed out as well, even when Chuck Bass goes down and he might not get any kills or he might get one kill, he still does a lot of work in the fact that he gets the information, he gets attack down to one of the players, making them low on HP, and basically just getting in the head of LMX. So yeah, and he's sitting on 28 frags after 17 rounds. That's absolutely huge. I mean, he's just destroying single-handedly. He's destroying LMX.
Right now we do have Wildner from Alamix on the T side. He should go to the CT, but I think it's something wrong with the servers or something not working.
Yeah, I believe the ESL bot is messed up here. It doesn't allow him to join the CC side. So they should be working on it here, the admins.
But anyway, we can call it a day for today. Go to the other matches, because come on, Valross Gaming, man, that's being unstoppable.
But as you pointed out a bit earlier here, it's not over even though they lose this one. I mean, if LMX makes a comeback, that's absolutely insane, and I would love to see that happening. But even if they don't, they're gonna go into the lower bracket, and they're gonna meet the winner of Mix and Rectic Esports. So they still have a chance of hitting the grand final.
Yeah, but if they do, I mean, they would be facing again Valross Gaming, and what can you think about facing again a team that made that carnage into you? I mean, I
That's
will
true.
be.
Let's be honest though. Both teams who make it into the grand final will be getting a spot at the main event. The only thing that they're really playing for in the grand final is the seat at the great event or at the main event.
Yeah, exactly.
So even though they like the loser of this one is gonna go into the lower bracket and they're gonna face off either Rectic or Mix. That match is underway right now.
It is still play. Let me check this. Let's see if the match already finish it. It seems like not. Mix and Arctic still some playing, or that's what it says the bracket.
Yeah, they started 5 minutes ago. At least that's what it says on the match page.
Okay.
And they're playing cash right now.
Okay. Even though we can take the bracket and point all of the matches that's been played for this CSGO challenge qualifier by Pantamera, because I was reading on the chat and people was talking about what happened with Skillerers and the other team. So let's talk about what the bracket looks like. I mean, Valross Gaming, they made the first match against Mix. We casted this. It was a 16-6 on Inferno. Skillerers lose it against Vados Tacos. They lost by, let me check this, it was 14-16 on Mirage. And,
yeah, and then LMX versus Rectic Esports. LMX obviously went on and won that one.
And then
they won. Oh wow, I can't even find the score.
Never mind.
16-4 actually. Wow.
And there was Desperados losing to 3-16 against Team 221. That was the ones playing against Alamix on Mirage, the last one we casted. Then Valross Gaming won Vados Tacos 16-4 in cash as well. And that's how it looks for the match we're casting now. And their loser bracket, or lower bracket as you like to call, it was a Skillerers facing against Mix, and it was an 11-16 on Mirage, winning for Mix. Arctic Esports won against Desperados. They were playing on Mirage as well, 16-10. And Team 221 lost against Mix, as we said before, on cash, 8-16. And Arctic Exports won Vatos Tacos for 5-16 on Mirage. So that's how it looks. The Pantamera CSGO Challenge qualifier. Right now we're on the final match of this winner bracket, even though there's a grand final after this.
Yeah, as you pointed out, it's the winner bracket right now, and the loser of the winner bracket final will go to, okay, I'll say it, the loser bracket. and they'll play against the winner of Mix and Rectic, the loser bracket final. And then the winner of the loser bracket final will go into the grand final and play alongside or against the winner of this match. So we still have 2 matches after this one.
And it seems like we're again on the longer pause ever. Because this is not going through. I don't know if they're trying to contact with the admins.
I mean, they all have contact to an admin, so it should be pretty easy to say, yo, fix this. Question is whether or not it's actually easy to fix it server-wise. I haven't messed with servers since 1.6, where I used to own a server.
Yeah, likewise. I do believe the last time I touched it was probably Counter-Strike Source. Because I was too young for 1.6 to run a server. I believe I was 12 back in that age. So yeah, didn't have the time to have any server, even though I didn't have a computer myself. I was on a cyber coffee playing Counter-Strike. Anyway, remember that this is Pantamera, and the main event is gonna be on the biggest cyber coffee of I believe the world. It is Inferno Online in Sweden, Stockholm, and that's an amazing place. We've been in there for the ESL and Nordic Nationals a couple of days, where Torpedo got the win, and hopefully we'll be there back for Pantamera. So if you are around Stockholm, just gonna go around there and enjoy at the biggest cafe of the world.
Yeah, I haven't been there myself, and I would love to go, but I mean, I've heard so much great things about that place from players, from managers, and from casters, obviously.
And I can tell you that all the computers are great. They have the whole keyboards and mouses, and yeah, the headsets as well from Razer, and they have 144 Hz screens for all the computers, and I do believe that they have more than 500 computers in there. So it is amazingly big, I can tell you for sure.
Okay, that's crazy.
I did record a video when I was in there, and to make a tour against the whole place, I do believe it was 3 to 4 minutes, and I wasn't stopping anywhere. So either you go from the Ninjas in Pyjama room, that they have a room itself when they stream from, and there is a room you can rent if you have a clan and you want a bootcamp in there, and there are like tons of computers around there. They have as well some, I don't know if Xboxes or PS4s to play FIFA or Halo or something like that. I don't like this game, so I have no idea. And also they have that quite of a snack bar that everything in there is just.
Yeah, I'm not a console pleb either. Let's just get that out of the way. But yeah, as you're talking about, the main event is going to be on February 27th to the 28th. So that's a 2-day event. And as you pointed out, it is being held at Inferno Online. So if any of you guys in chat are interested about that, you guys might be from Sweden, well, you should absolutely go check it out, because it's gonna be great. I can promise that. I was watching from home last time, and it was absolutely amazing.
Oh, so you were one of those who saw how a chair killed me?
Yep.
Okay, that was amazing.
I was a part of it.
Okay. Anyway, seems like that's harder to fix than we could have expected. Walner still's on the T side, and I don't know if we can have some intel about this match that's being played sideways by Mix and Arctic eSports.
I mean, I can do what I can to find some information about the match, and I can ask the admins. Let me do that real fast, and I'll get back in just a second, see if I can get some information on that.
Because right now this is a bit of a mess. We're waiting for already more than 15 minutes, and it seems like Walner is still on the T side. So I don't know actually what's the problem with the bot, but you know, this is live, and this kind of things end up happening. Anyway, we're gonna bring back the scoreboard and see how the players are doing, even though you can see that Walner is on the T side, but it's actually playing from Alamix. And from Alamix, it is main fragging Freddy with 13 kills, 10 for Kalberg and Walner, as Relaxa, surprisingly, on 4 kills, when I do believe he scored like 30 kills onto the match against Team 2-1. And Peralicious...
He was sitting on 26.
26, actually, okay. And Peralicious falling on 2, round 18. I mean, that's a bit of a shame, I can say so. Even though, from the Valross Gaming side, it is Riddle, Kaboom, and Geek with 10 kills, 15 for Cobra, and the amazing Chuck Bass on to 28 kills and 6 assistances. Also, he does have this 7 MVP star, so amazingly performance by Chuck Bass.
Let's just call him Chuck Norris. He is like he have deserved the title of Chuck Norris right now, sitting on 28 kills, and not only that, but also 6 assists. Dude, that guy's a beast.
Yeah, so
we need to give him credit for that.
If Waiter is, why not let's feed all the cast from the Expendables? So who's gonna be, for example, Arnold Schwarzenegger? I will say that probably Kaboom for him. And
I would say so as well, just because Schwarz on German means black or dark, and his profile picture is completely black. So
I didn't know that.
that's something.
That's something.
I can speak every language in the entire world.
Nah,
I'll just point that out. Yeah, absolutely. ¿Cómo estás, mi amigo?
Oh my god.
You see Spanish as well? I can speak everything.
I'm doing enough with knowledge on Catalan, Spanish, English. I do talk some Dutch, and also some Italian, but that's about it. I mean, not going for anything else more. I don't know if we can contact with the admins ourselves to ask. Actually, I have no idea what's happening, and if we should make it a break with some music or something, or just wait, because that's gonna be fixed real soon. We have no idea.
Hopefully they will fix it shortly, but I mean, server-side issues, it always takes a little bit of time, and yeah, unfortunately there's nothing we can do from our side. So it's just hoping that the players alongside with the admin will figure it out and do something about it. Because as you pointed out beforehand, we were waiting basically an hour for the last player from LMX to get ready to this match. And now we have a break of, how long have we been on a break now? 30 minutes? 20 minutes? 30 minutes?
I'm gonna go for 20 to 25 minutes, and I'm getting out of things I want to talk. So that's the main problem around here. Anyway, we'll have to deal with that. Sometimes it happens. And if you are used to see matches in Twitch or streams, you shall know that sometimes this kind of bugs come out. Even though Counter-Strike has been in the gaming for probably 15 years already, since 1.2.
It actually started, Counter-Strike actually started as a mod for Half-Life. Yeah. And then, you know, it was bought. That was, when was it bought? Like, was it bought like in 1.2?
I started on 1.4, but I do believe that it became a thing on 1.3 before it was just alpha and things like that. But
yeah, I started playing in 1.5, late of 1.5. So you and me have been around since the early days, and since there was only a few competitions in CS.
Actually, in Spain, I do believe it was any of competition back in time. And also, I had these breaks from Counter-Strike that I played World of Warcraft, I played Second Life, I played League of Legends for a couple of years.
I knew that that one was coming, League of Legends.
Yeah, I mean, how not? I mean, I do believe everyone around tested it at one point
Yeah,
or another.
exactly. I had a big break as well where I was playing League of Legends. I played for 3 years and actually became pretty good at it as well. Was casting LCS in Danish, so that was actually when my casting career started.
Yeah. I mean, I got invited to the beta of League of Legends back in September 2009, and I really enjoyed it. But you know, the community and stuff make me say, okay, that's enough. Let's go back to what I always liked, and that was Counter Strike. And since I was involved since I was 16 into making radio, because it was like an obvious point for me to start casting sooner or later.
Yeah, I totally agree. I had the same thing, you know. I started out playing League, as I said, and I started out casting LCS in League of Legends in Danish. And then I decided, well, I've been playing I've been playing now for about 14 years, obviously with a break. But I mean, I've been playing for a long time, and I've been following the esports scene for basically since I started playing, pretty much. It took me like a year, maybe a year and a half, and then I started following like the professional scene as well. So I decided, well,
I started actually on that major where I did believe it was won by Team LDLC back in 2014, probably.
in late 2014.
I do believe it was the first major I watched, and I was like, man, I want to do this. I want to do this. Anyway, I got a call from the administration, and it seems like the server it might be shut down, and they might continue in a different server. So it seems like the problem can be repaired.
Unfortunately, but yeah, there's not really anything we can do about it, and unfortunately, there's nothing that the admins can do about it either. So we'll just have to get onto another server and continue from that, or restart the server, or whatever they're up to. They're just finding another server right now, I believe.
Yeah,
And
probably that's the thing. And giving a look at the semi-final from the lower bracket, it seems like Mix is still playing with Arctic Esports. That's not a result yet, but we'll be looking for that from time to time. Anyway, sorry for this break. It's not as Frederick said before, it's nothing we can do from our side, but remember you can follow us on Twitter. I am Mark Ross. You can find me from Mark Ross. It's under no, it's a 0, and you can follow Frederick as well. His official underscore. It's said underbar.
Yes, underscore GIETE.
We don't bite usually. We're known to be nice persons. So you can follow us and know whenever we cast the match.
I mean, I bite a little bit, but it's not too hard, so you'll survive. It's gonna be fine. Yeah, I do believe the match that the major that you were talking about was DreamHack Winter 2014.
Yeah.
I was actually there.
Was that one actually? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I do believe the final was Ninjas in Pyjama against Team LDLC.
Correct.
And I'm not sure if it actually was Team LDLC winning this, or was Ninjas in Pyjama.
They did win it, yes.
Because
it was LDLC who won it.
Because actually in Inferno Online, there's a major title from Ninjas in Pyjama. You can grab it and make some pictures with that as well. And I do believe it's one from 2014 as well.
I was actually present at that event. I traveled all the way to Jönköping, where it's located, or the event is taking place. And I didn't go with anyone, but I knew a lot of the players who were participating. I've been speaking a lot with players from, at that point they were called Cloud9, or they're still called Cloud9 now, but it's a totally different lineup. But back then I spoke a lot with Shroud, with Hiko, and with Sean Garris. So at the event I was like trying to hang out with them a little bit, and it was just pretty amazing event. Even though I went alone, it was pretty awesome.
And also, talking about events, I'm pretty much excited because next week we'll have the ESL Expo 2016 in Barcelona itself, so I'm gonna be able to enjoy some Counter-Strike live in there. I'm not gonna be working for the ESL around there, but I'm surely will be enjoying the event.
Yeah, I'm just a little bit jealous about that. Just a little bit. It's gonna be fun though. I'll just sleep. I'll just cry myself to sleep at home instead of going to the event.
I don't know if
It's fun.
there's gonna be stream it in English, in Spanish for sure, but they should stream in English for this.
Well, as I said, I speak every language, so it doesn't really matter.
Oh my god, I can't believe this, man. That's amazing.
Hopefully, the admins will get this under control like soonish, because I'm kind of losing my cool over here, trying to find.
I mean, we
weird
had the
stuff to
same
talk
on
about.
the break before. We were so hyped up from an amazing match between Olamix and Team 2-1, and then we had to wait an hour for the next one, and then we are again, and I do believe we are already on 40 minutes break from this with the pause, and yeah, that's the longest talk ever.
Yeah. Question is whether or not we should throw, like you were talking about earlier, throwing a little bit of music on for the guys and then returning when we have some more information coming up.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go for this, and don't go anywhere, because probably, you know, Castor's Girls, we put some music, and in a couple of minutes the things got repaired. So we'll be coming back when the things got repaired.
Count on 1, 2, 3.
Come in, I could seat you by the fire. Listen, there's something I must confide. I know I said that it'd be fine. I know I made it look like it'd be alright, but I think I learned my lesson, and I'm not gonna let you out of my sight. You can call me killer, 'cause I'll bring you to the light, and it might taste bitter when you're answering to God. You can call me killer as you look into my eyes. Nothing but a sinner. You won't get away this time. You won't get away this time. You won't get away this time. You won't get away.
could swear it's been 700 degrees in here since you came in. I could swear that this room has been running out of air, and now it's starting to spin. You make